What's up, y'all? Okay, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Okay, it is your favorite goddess, Z, in the motherfucking building, and we are back with another message. So this is a new moon message. Happy new moon. I may be, a few days, quote unquote, late, but okay, better late than never. If this new moon was in Gemini for you guys, cool. If the new moon was in Taurus, like it was for me, cool. Okay, but let's get into it. So I was asking this new moon, what is it that it wants to share and illuminate to the YouTube collective? Okay. Um, let's get into it. So the number 8, okay, is significant. Okay, the number 8 is significant. Which, y'all, if you don't know, you know. 8 is significant to the infinite energy, to abundance, and to new beginnings, and also can relate to balance as well. Before I get into this reading as well, I kind of wanted to talk about, okay, if y'all see me squint, it's me looking at the timing on my recorder, okay? But so, for me, this new moon was illuminating. This also kind of goes hand in hand with the reading, because y'all know, baby, pre-pulled cards, okay? Pre-pulled. But, this new moon for me revealed that for me, it's safe. There's no need to escape your present moments, your reality anymore. I don't know if there's like a lot of people like me who I always felt the need to escape my reality, to escape my present moments, especially because my South Node is in motherfucking Pisces. Okay. Um, and if y'all like are, you know, y'all know with Pisces energy and stuff like that. But for me, I always never really felt fully safe. Um, I and also um I never really, for a very long time, most of my life, I did not like my reality. So I would escape it. I would escape it when I was younger. I would escape it through playing. And not to say like that's a bad thing, but like as a young child and like I always was ended up like being to myself. Not to say that my parents always neglected me, but there was points and times to where I was a little neglected. And also due to my independence at a young age. But anywho, so I was escaping a lot within my fantasy, within my mind. My imagination was very prominent, okay, and it still is. And as I got older, um, the need to escape, I smoked a lot of weed. I still smoke, but I don't smoke as much as I used to. Your girl was a true smoker. Okay, I was smoking about 6 blunts a day. For those who knew past me, okay, I couldn't get through a goddamn day. Well, let me chill. I couldn't get through without, the need to smoke, without the need to escape, without the need of, you know, and I was, you know, very codependent on that. Anywho, but all that to say is that, like, right now I'm dealing with this, it's like, I don't want to say conflict, but it kind of is conflict with this, yeah, with this Five of Swords, like, type of energy. Like, the how I would always escape is now like, it's like, oh, like, there's no need to escape, but I still want to escape. So sometimes I would scroll and whatnot, and, you know, try to figure out other ways to not be so present. And so this new moon was telling me that yes, there's no need to now. You don't have to do what you used to do anymore, and it's okay. And let's become less lenient on this need to escape, because the reality is so different. Where you're at is so different. These new beginnings is so different, and you don't need to do what you used to do in the past anymore. You know, become, you know, the less and less. And like with this card as well, like, it's like maybe it was big at one point, and then it got smaller, and then it got smaller, and then soon it'll, does it dissipate? Look at me using my words. Anywho, so let's get into this reading. So okay, so we first start out with the Nine of Cups, honey. Okay, you're in this what I wrote down, you're in this emotional fulfillment, like this, like, you know, baby, you got your front and your back, okay, with the, with, is guarded. Okay, y'all see it, y'all see it in the card. Okay, you got your front with your arms crossed, like, yeah. And then, I hope this isn't doing too much, moving too much. And then your back, okay, is guarded, is covered. Okay. And because you're in this knowing of being emotionally fulfilled, right? It's helping you more with this Queen of Cups energy. You see how she's like holding her heart, she's got her eyes closed. Like, you're, because you're in this knowing, you're like, you're just feeling your way through it all, you're just allowing yourself, and you're just trusting everything in this moment, in this time. You're trusting what's coming to you. You're trusting that, okay, that you got your heart. Okay. um yeah, you come back home to this, with this feeling, with this knowing of this emotional fulfillment. You have come home, there you go, you've come home to this energy, right? And this eclipse, oh, that's what it was, it was an eclipse. This eclipse was like asking, or was letting you also know that this is a time to release. And what's crazy, oh my god, why do I feel, hold on, because this shit's gonna bother the fuck out of me. Thank you. That might be better, I don't know, but anywho. This eclipse, and you see like the it looks like the sun and the moon. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. So anyway, this eclipse was also like allowing you to release these last little bits, okay, of whatever that needed to be released, including this escapism, this need to um this need to be distracted. There we go. You know, and to walk away from what does not fill you up, because being distracted does not fill you up. You know, being escaping isn't filling you up. Hmm. And so as you are in this energy and you are, you know, like being emotionally fulfilled, because you are doing this with the yeah, self-care at the bottom, okay? As you're doing this with this self-care, this self-love, you are in this Ace of Cups. You're becoming more into this Ace of Cups. That is allowing yourself, there we go. That is allowing yourself to surrender and to be liberated. 11:11 on the recording time. That's allowing yourself to be what I said, does you are allowing yourself to surrender to this emotional fulfillment, to these present moments that aren't so I was going to put that in reverse. Because this in reverse talks about stagnation, like um you stagnating yourself through being distracted. It's no more of that. Like, as you allow yourself to fulfill, I mean, not fulfill, but to fill your own cup up, to be in this self-loving energy, to be emotionally fulfilled, you are liberating yourself, okay, which is helping you become more grounded, okay, with the Mother of Earth. But this is the Queen of Pentacles. You're allowing yourself to become more grounded and more fertile in this energy, um in the feminine energy with this Nine of Pentacles, honey. As you becoming more fertile in this, okay, um oh, becoming more fertile in this is going to show up, there we go, it's going to show up more outside of you as the pentacle, as the physical. So the more that you feel, you know, the more that you tend to yourself, the more that you are in this energy, the more that you fill your cup up, and you are less distracted, okay, okay, doing less of the shit that would have, could have put you in this, you know what I'm saying? um the more that self-love and that self-care and that love and that nurturing, that feminine energy is going to show up outside of you in the physical. And it's saying as well, as you bask in this radiant energy, you know, the more that you are in this, or yeah, the more that you are in this, the more it will show up out here, and then you're gonna motherfucking just shine like a motherfucker, okay? And you're just gonna did and be in bliss, okay? and and as you are in this bliss, and as you do this, there we go. With how I said how it was big and then it got smaller and smaller, the less of that need to escape, just it's just gonna get smaller and smaller. That conflict is just gonna just just go, just leave, okay? And you'll be more connected and more centered with this high priestess energy, and she's holding the fucking, to me, like the new moon in her hand. So you know this, but yeah. And that is all that I have for you. And to close out real quick, together we rise, together we win, together we unite, and together we are one.